and then we're actually ready to start out some good old Ocarina of Time randomizer, really. Because if you could say it, I'm just a bit tired today, so I thought this was a good option to go with. Just gotta have the chat up here. There we are. And it's the first time I'm actually streaming on YouTube, so this is going to be quite exciting. And what the... Sir? What is with your tunic, sir? What is that color? Okay, by the way, the tunics are complete. I chose true random with all the tunics, so they can have all the colors of the rainbow, I was about to say, but all the colors of the world, really. And apparently the regular tunic is orange? Cream? Salmon colored? Something of the sort. Anyway, let's just start off and see how far we go. And why do I have a save file? Oh, it's probably because this particular Illuminator kind of save file, so this is probably my Let's Play. Okay, fair enough. So let's just open a new one, and... what should we call ourselves? What could be fun to call ourselves? I was just for a second, should we call ourselves Ganon? Because then it would just be really, really weird. Like, Ganon! You have to defeat Ganon! But you're a Ganon. That would be kind of a controversy right there, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, why not? That's what I found funny right now, so why not? Oh my, this is gonna be horrible. But I'm tired and we're probably gonna have lots of fun with this. And it seems like my controller is actually working fine today. It does sometimes bug out, so let's just hope everything is fine. So we'll go to file number 2, Ganon. Oh! So we already have the Goron Rupee. Nice, we're just gonna click that one instantly. For those who knows randomizers, I have everything open, basically. And the way I can get to Ganon is through medallions. I did want to put up a challenge, but everything else is basically open, and I have fast Ganon on as well. So I don't have to go through the whole thing with... What is this color really? Like, it's very... I'm about to say skin color, but... I don't know what it is with this color. I had hoped for green or something random. Well, green is not random because that's a normal tunic color, but you know what I mean. So, first of all... First off, we have 2 options here in Kokiri Forest to see if we get anything, really. We of course have the Great Mido's house, as always. Which is also one of the first areas where you can go into when you just play it regularly. And they will, as far as I remember, he would just have rupees. Bomb shoes! I had hoped for a weapon. But oh well, we have bomb shoes, so let's click that off. Okay, this is actually kind of fun, so let's see. Some rupees, that's not bad. Wait, hello. There we go. The green rupee! Oh man, that's early! Okay, also for those who don't know randomizers, there will only be 1 green chest rupee throughout the whole game, and you can be so kind of tumbled over by it because it's one of the ones you don't really want in an important place, and we got it just right off the bat, so there's no more green rupee chests out there. There is ice chest, however, so that's not gonna be fun. So Speaking of ice chests, great! I got a heart attack from that. I was just talking about it. Oh, hey, Nin! I just saw you. Aw, thank you. I'm having a great day. It's just a Monday for me. Actually, it's my first day of unemployment. Officially, since I finished being a student. My first day of unemployment started today. So excited. Not? I miss you too, dude. So how are you, actually? I think I do have some, I don't know the difference between, or rather, what I'm trying to say is that, I don't know if there is there's some time between what I say and read to what you hear. I don't know if there's any delay. There it was, delay on, on the sound. But yeah. I'm actually trying for the first time to stream here on YouTube, just to see if I can stream without becoming completely mortified about what I'm saying, because usually I'm not that quite certain of everything. Why do I have that? Oh yeah, the ice chest, they almost gave me a heart attack. That's right. I was like, why I'm down on health? Oh, that's good to know that you're pretty good. So, well, as I said before, it's my first day officially of unemployment. So now I have to go find a job. But, oh, Digonuts! They're actually really handy in randomizers. Really handy in randomizers, I must say. Oh, I can actually click! Yay! It's actually so detailed I can click Digonuts and sticks as well, because most of these random the trackers for randomizers do not usually have the sticks of the Digonuts, which is slightly irritating my OCD-ness. Just a little bit. Because I'm kind of like, but I got an upgrade, but I can't check it off, why not? So, but anything new with me? No, it's pretty much the same, other than I'm no longer a student. I completed my education last week, so basically it's, as I said a couple of times, it's my first day of unemployment since I'm no longer a student. So that's something. So basically we got no weapons. We got Deco sticks, but we got no weapons. Then I guess we'll go get this shield, because we can still do something in the Great Deco Tree though. We can still do that. Let's see here. And let's see here. We need... oh, we can just go into the twins' house. Oh, yeah, sure. We can talk sometime soon. Sometime. When the times align. Because you live in the US and it's actually kind of late here right now, but I just felt like playing and trying something out, so... that's just how my brain works sometimes. But I know you stream really late on Twitch, though, so... maybe it aligns anyway. Oopty. Doopty. Almost there. So back into the twins' house and another jump around, and I think we're there! So yeah. It's actually kind of weirdly satisfying to record live for some reason, because I'm so used to editing, but when this is done I can basically just upload it as it is in its fully length, I guess. We do have 14 now, so we can technically go and... oh, nice! Even though I didn't actually hit the platform, I still got it. That's nice. Oh man, I haven't played this for so long. Though I've never really actually completed the game, but I do enjoy playing this now and then. Especially on the randomizers, because it's kind of like playing it all over again for the first time. And with the amount of Ocarina of Time games that I have now stacked up in my repertoire or in my living room, I should finish it at some point. Okay, so now we have the shield. That's always something. We should buy a stick before I forget. We should buy a stick. Could you imagine running into the Great Dragon Tree without a weapon or something that will completely just bum you out because you lock yourself in and you have no stick to save yourself with. And I'm not one. I don't want to personally. What is called? Oh, actually, can we just 10 sticks? We have 10 sticks. So we'll just equip them, I think. First of all, equip this little feather. And this feather. We will equip there. Yeah. And of course these guys, because they can come in handy as well. What was I doing? Oh yeah, there is a cheat, of course, with... I was just apparently brain farting. But there is a way that you can cheat yourself out of the Great Jago Tree if you get stuck. And that's just basically resetting the game. But I've had issues with that in the past with this specific emulator. That it kind of crashes and then it no longer works properly. So, not gonna do that. So I'm just gonna buy that steak. So I'm sure I don't, well, doodle up. Okay, so here we have the first big chest of the Great Jago Tree. So what are you? A complete waste! Well, so much for 101 rupees that we could not get. Why so early? I would love a weapon. Could I have a weapon? Please? Oh yeah, this is a slingshot room. Oh my goodness, my character is almost blending into the ground of the Deku tree just because of the very well, at least it's not a certain kind of shade of brown that I've had before in one of my free time playthroughs. So it's really bad. But he is kind of blending in somewhat. If I like, yeah, kind of blending in right there. Here. I have too much energy considering I'm so tired. Do not plant on that platform or else we're locked in. Unless we of course get the slingshot in, which would be vanilla. Please be vanilla. Heart container? Okay. I would have loved a weapon instead. I would not have minded a weapon. Okay. So what do we have here? Okay. So is it just we're just gonna get a lot of hearts and no weapons and then cross fingers? Are we going to try and beat Ganon with sticks? Oh no, wait. You can't beat Ganon with sticks because obviously the adult Link cannot use sticks. But it could have been funny though. Just like the bottle, you can beat Ganon with a bottle. I'm gonna stick you with a stick! Oh man! Okay, this is one of the annoying things I have discovered because I've recently repicked up Breath of the Wild, which has a jump button. And this one does not. So I'm keep pressing a button that's no longer a button. Oh no, this is going to be interesting. And yeah, you can actually pass these guys without a problem. You can see they turn purple if they see you. Else, no biggie. You didn't touch me, dude! I was like, I'm safe! No, you're not! No, you're not! Too bad. I can't see anything. I usually am really good at seeing them, but this time... How about not moving when they are looking at you, Ray? That would probably be very smart. Nah. Little Ganon is doing well. Oh, no. Maybe not moving too close to the spiders either would probably do you well. This is gonna go bad. We have no weapons. And seemingly this seed is kind of indicating that we're just gonna get a lot of health to start off with, and then we're probably gonna be bummed over by some people. Probably not people, but just the game in general. So, Can we... Run, 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 run. There we go. Oh yeah, the colors are reversed on my controller. That's confusing. I'm using a Xbox 360 controller, which you can plug into the computer. The problem with that is that compared to an N64 controller, the colors are reversed for A or B. Or actually, on the N64 controller, it's A and X. That's the control buttons. Oh yes, here is where you can really get slightly stuck if oh no, we cannot save the stick, but the stick did a good job. So first of all, we go and get the large chest in the end, and I hope so dearly it's a weapon. Please be a weapon. Please be a weapon. That was not a weapon. Oh no. That was not a weapon. This is going well. No, it's... So I hope we get... Oh yeah, there's also a golden sculptura in here, so I really hope whatever the little chest has, I hope it's somewhat something we can use. Well, technically you can use everything in a Zelda game, to be honest. But we just need something that we can actually use to kill the enemies with, you know? That wouldn't be bad. Oh! I'm glad we only bought one stick then. Yay! We got an upper, downer, and candy corn. No, just for funsies. But that means we can now actually go... Hello, Mr. Sculptura! Hi, Mr. Sculptura! I'm overly tired, I'm sorry. Oh, I feel bad for you guys. So we have... I have an extra additional tracker where I have a map, just in case I get lost. Because I am me. And there we are. And there we are. But it's basically just a map tracker, so I can click off every item that I've... no, not every item. Every place I've been. So I'm sure I'm not gonna go here again, because my mind can go away sometimes. But I must actually admit, it's kind of exhilarating to play live. I have not really done that before. I did it once on Twitch with a Stardew Valley. And I must admit, to be honest... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. This is actually kind of fun. Now I know why there are so many live streamers now. This is actually fun. Okay. Oh yeah, we have 2 sculpturas down here. One of them we can actually get still. So... So much for that. Come on. There we go. And then we can... As far as I remember, my brother did it this way. Back in the... A lot of the things I do is that I try to recall what my brother did, because he loved this game. He still loves this game today. There we are. To this day, my brother still loves this game, and every time he comes by, we set up... We have 2 N64s all together. And then we set it up, and then we play it. Family fun with Reita, or Ray, and her brother. Oh! Interesting! This is interesting. Because that means Goma has something. Because we already have the compass and the map. That will indicate that Goma at least has something. I don't quite know what. We can't get that sculptura there. So he's just going ha-ha at us, which I don't like. So basically we have all what we can get here. But yeah. So Goma has something. We already got the heart container, but I don't know if that's specific to just one dungeon. I don't really have those kind of settings. And Let me think for a second. That means that it could either be a ruby or an item that she has, because she's kind of technically the last chest of the dungeon. But since we can't do more about that, we will just... what should we do? Oh, what should we do? There's 2 options, actually 3 options. We can... Nevertheless, we can go get the Ocarina, because randomizers give you it really quickly. And then we can either go to and say hello to the princess. Oh, hello, Nina. Hey, girl. I didn't know my friends would come by. So we got the fairy Ocarina, and that means that we can technically now go... Oh, we should probably mark that. There we are. Is it still recording, by the way? Yeah, it's still recording, okay. It does seem like I'm kind of like just walking back and forth and checking everything, because it's first time I actually do live stuff here on YouTube, and technically also live stuff kind of in general. So I'm just trying to make sure everything seems to work, and hopefully you do. Because sometimes I have issues when stuff is minimized, sometimes it's because of my audio problems. Example-wise, as stupid as it is, I can't actually connect my headphones to my microphone due to the fact that it will crash not only the game, but also my live capture. So, yeah, no. So, I have to make sure everything seems to work. So, we can go to London Ranch, we can go visit the princess. We should probably go visit the princess because... No, we can actually not go to London Ranch yet, because, of course, the Mario wannabe Talon is sleeping at the castle, and Malon, his daughter, is also in the city, or in Hyrule City. Castle Town. Hyrule City! She's also in Castle Town, so we can't actually do that yet. But we still have some stuff that we can technically do in the Lost Woods. We can play the Song of Memory, which is really bad because I have no memory at all today. It's a tired day, so that's why I kind of chose to go live instead, because then I don't have to sit and edit stuff and get more tired. Because when you make YouTube videos, half of it is basically editing, and it's probably that which takes the most time, to be honest. And when you stream, you can just speak openly about a lot of stuff while you're just enjoying yourself and probably talking with people in the chat if they want to. And there's Melon. Hello! The funny thing is, like, for the longest time when I was younger, my brother and I used to call her Melon. Because, I don't know, she looked like a melon? I don't know! But it's kind of like the pronunciation stuff my brother and I had together. We were not very good at that, because I think the best example of those was also for the longest time before I actually picked up Wind Waker on my own when I moved away from home. Usually I just watched my brother and helped him out with getting through the game. We called it Wind Walker. and we called it that for years. So for some reason we mistook the title from Wind Waker to Wind Walker. It actually is not a bad name though, Wind Walker. That's actually not a bad, like, title either, to be honest. Yeah, my name is Malin. I come from London Ranch. My dad is just sleeping somewhere. Can I go wake him up? Hey! When was I supposed to find my dad? Yeah, give me an egg. There is a thing with randomizers, though. There are some items that you get that's kind of... You get progression items, certain places that is vanilla and will always be vanilla. One of the items is the egg here that will wake up Talon at the castle, because it's kind of requested for you to go to Zelda, I guess, and then talk to her, and then you get the letter from Zelda, which is also always going to be the letter. However, when you talk to Impa, she will give you a random song. So it's kind of going to be interesting which kind of song that she's gonna give us. And actually, just for the sake of it, I'm just gonna save. No, that's not the save. Oh, that's because I'm not having the... oh, was not... Oh, no. There we are. Just gonna save. And not the traditional way that you would do like with this. Because I've also found a couple of times that this kind of save does not work, so I usually do emulator saves instead. And essentially, when you use an emulator, might as well use the whole program. But yeah, I should actually play the original version. I have so many versions of it actually, so I should. It's fun. Oh yeah, actually, we forgot to take out the egg. The very important, very important egg. Oh, I was not that fast this time. I usually get here by by just before dusk, so I would start moving the boxes. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you fell asleep. You forgot your daughter. You left your daughter behind, so now she's gonna be angry with you. Could you imagine him being told off by his, what, 10-year-old daughter? You left me again! Where did you fall asleep this time? Oh man. There's so many untold stories in games like these. Example-wise, one of the things I notice a lot in Nintendo games is the missing mothers. There's a lot of games where they have the dads, but they don't have a mother. Like, the same with Melon. She doesn't have a mom. Our hero's mom died in the Kokiri village, apparently, if you know the lore to it. She carried Link, or little baby Link, during the war into the forest and gave him to the great Deku Tree to take care of him. And then she died. Because she was gravely wounded, I think she was. It's kind of like, there's a lot of missing mothers aspect. Even Zelda doesn't talk a lot about her mom. Because apparently there's only a king and not a queen. And even in the latest installation of Zelda, which is Breath of the Wild, the mom has passed away. And Urabosa is a former good friend of her mother. So it's really interesting, all the lore and such. Okay. I'm having a bit of fun. I'm actually having lots of fun. And to think that I've only been live for like 30 minutes, it feels like only 10 minutes, to be, or 5 minutes to be honest. Because this is actually kind of fun. But it's also a game that you can really relax with, especially if you know it well. Which I do. As I've stated before, I haven't 100%ed it yet, which I should get to at some point. Oh, this is an easy go-around. Man, they're giving me a free... They're giving me a free pass here! Oh my. This is the easiest castle run I've ever had! They're like not really even there? Okay. That was the quickest castle run I've ever had in my life, I must say. I'm so proud of myself. It's just to go with luck, it's not really to do with skills. Anyway, we received Zelda's letter, which I said before, is always gonna be Zelda's letter. And with Zelda's letter you can also start the mask quest. Don't know if I would be doing that one though, other than the one... Oh yeah, you can actually get something with the masks. So you should probably do the mask quest anyway. But then it requires me to get all the ruby, the sapphire, and the emerald, the kit dungeon items. Wait, is this the song? Sun song? It is the song. Oh, okay. We might not have that much of a weapon, but apparently we got one of the good songs to start out with. That's not bad. If we have this Song of Storms, and the Song, and Zelda's Lullaby, we good. We are so good. I have a habit of every time I have been at... When I've been at the castle, I usually run some long range. It basically in every randomizer I've ever played is just a bad habit now. Reason why I do that is there are 3 items that you, or items quote unquote. There's 1 song and 2 rewards you can get here, so as a kid, so might as well go do that. So let's see here. And first of all, wait, do we have rupees? Oh yeah, we got a golden rupee before with the 200 that we... with the 101 rupees that we never ever got. So let's see here. Yeah, we will find you super cuckoos. Yeah. Fine. Yeah, 10 rupees to play. Indeed. So, let's see how well I do. I usually get them in first go around, but now that I'm recording and talking at the same time, that's not necessarily going to be it. Get over here. Get over here. There we are, the first one. And this is probably the second one. Nope. They have a tendency of going to each corner if people want a hint to how you can do it. Usually they go to each of their corner, like that. So usually, if you can see the first one go, like, aim towards the shadows, you can see the shadows just before they land, so you kind of have an indication on where at least 2 of them might be. And the last one would probably always be in this corner, basically. So that's it. No sir, I'm 7. 7 or 10 years old. Oh, he's probably 7 because they talk about it's been 10 years and now he's 17 and stuff like that. Age. Yeah, we get a long melt, a bottle, quote unquote, but what do we actually get? We paid 10 rupees to get a 5 rupee. Okay, that's genius. But that's the great thing about this game. That's so dumb. Okay, so let's go and get the song. Oh yeah. Quote unquote, the Epona song is also the Vang song, so if you can hear us sing, I actually like that song a lot. Even though technically Epona is kinda like unnecessary unless you're really forced to get the big pose. Then she's going to, he or she? I think Epona is a she, because technically Epona is based on the name of, I can't remember which culture, but the goddess of horses. So interesting. So I can't remember which culture, so which is slightly annoying at this moment in time. But anyway, talk. We need to talk to her 3 times, I think. Talk. Yeah, let's sing it together. Okay. Oh, that's a cute ocarina. Let's sing this song. Ugh. And a warp song. So we can now actually warp to Kokiri City. Or Kakariko Kokiri. Kakariko. We can now... Okay. So now we can actually warp to Kakariko, which was going to be my next stop, so that's great. We're progressing very nicely, but I still would love if we had a weapon. You guys know? Like, that would really be nice. That would be nice. Still watching Nana, or... Probably is. Just lurking in the background. Waiting for an advantage. To make a pun or a joke on my behalf. As you always do. Oh. This is fun though. It's really action and chilling and lovely. So, this is lovely. Let's go in here. In here. And, oh yeah, this can just be done very easily like this. And, dump. Down. And then, pull. And pull. And then up we go. And down we go. And now we just have to find enter. No, not attack. Oh, ooh, there we are. And there's a piece of heart in here, but it doesn't necessarily is it. Okay. Goran's bracelet. Great. Now we can lift bombs. Bomb bag won't be bad then. If we could get a bomb bag, that would be nice. But at least now we could probably do some things in Goron City as well, which is good. But that means that we're done here actually, so let's go to Kakariko and collect chickens. Because we have the cuckoo lady. I like that chickens are called cuckoos, which I think is, if I'm not mistaken, is kind of the French word for... No, that's cockerel. That's right, cocoa and cockerel. Yeah, cockerel is also a good name for a chicken. Prettier than the Danish one. A lot of titles are better in Danish. Oh yes, there's stuff we can do here too. I believe it's this one, isn't it? Oh, sorry, I forgot it was. We can do something here at night. Wait, we can actually make it night. Then the kid won't be. Gumby would be angry. Something like that. Oh man. There we are. Jumpy jump. We can't get down here yet because we don't have the lullaby. We can't get that one yet. That up there. There's a Skulltula. At least we only have to get like 50. Oh, no, it was not. Oh, it was this one. Sorry. 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 I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Miss, I'm so sorry. Get away. So, where did you go? Hello? I am so sorry. I don't have a bottle, so just go away. I am so sorry I disturbed you. You slumber, miss. I don't have a bottle, so just go away. I just didn't want it to attack me while I was trying to be creative. But well, there was a ruby, but it disappeared because I was too busy apologizing to a spirit. But there should be a redate in one of these, and there should be the... There's a redate Sun Song chest. And it's this one. Okay, so first of all... First of all, we're gonna stun this little fella because he would be annoying, especially because I can't remember how many... Can't remember how many sticks it takes to kill him. So, unnecessary battle. So let's just, you know, do it the easy way around. There we are. Okay. A free heal. Not bad. Especially since we still don't have bombs, so we can't... Oh, never mind. I was about to say, then we can't visit the Great Fairy. We can't visit the Great Fairy yet because we don't have Zelda's Lullaby. There's a lot of things we can't do because we don't have the Lullaby, but I shouldn't complain yet because we've only got like 2 songs so far, so that's fine. We could also go and see Saria, because we do have a weapon. We do have the sticks, so we just don't have a way to obtain sticks yet. We don't have a sword or the boomerangs, so we can't technically. Oh. Well, on the other hand, we could just use deconuts, because the what do they call the little grass things that hides? They are afraid of deconuts. You can just throw them at them and they will jump out. Oh yeah, can't really hunt chickens at night. But there's some things we can do here in Kakariko first. There is, of course, first of all, I'm just gonna take the most annoying and difficult first. But I can do it in another way. Let's do that, because that's technically one that it says on my map that I can't do before I have a certain item, but you can with small glitchy tricks. And please don't be a time where I actually failed at the glitchy trick, because it was so amazing when my brother and I found out about it. So we really want it to work. Oh god, I want it to work. It could be so amazingly fun. So let's see here. Let's see. Aha! Hello, man on the roof! Are you in talking mood today? No, thank you for replenishing my rupee account. And then we can go down here, because one of the things that sometimes happens, I don't know if it does with the randomizer though, but if you go down here, the cuckoo is reset. So it's better just to go here and get the chest first. I'm not a speedrunner in any sort of way, but when I know stuff, I take slightly advantage of it. Sorry. So we still don't have any massive weapons yet. Oh, I forgot to put on the songs. I'm sorry. We have Kakariko song, and we have Sun Song. Right there. There we are. So much better. I forgot to put on the song. I'm so focused on the items to track the items that I forgot about the songs. Great. Okay, so let's throw this one here, because then we can go up and pick. No, down with you. There we are. Go up and pick this one up here. I think, I don't know with you guys, but I don't know. What do you guys feel about like the mini games in this game? There's like the child shooting range. There's the adult bow and arrow thing. I personally only like the bomb shoot one, because it's the only one I can figure out to do. So I'm planning on, unless it's absolutely necessary, only to do the bomb shoot bowling. Because I don't really like any of the shooting stuff, because it's on a timer and I am not really suited to timers. I don't like timers at all. Which people probably already know by now. I can't keep my times. Yeah, this is fun. And then, away with you! Aha! Hello with you! Away with you! And in there with you! And let's see here. It's so early in the game yet, so we have multiple options of getting weapons, which is great. Now get a chicken! Cuckoo! She's not gonna make cocoa van of you. Come on here. You know, it tastes delicious. Oh, I shouldn't talk about food, it makes me hungry. That would be the worst thing to do. And there's, of course, 3 left. There's one over there, here at the entrance, then the one in the box we were just looking at, and then there's one near the gate. This is fine. So let's see. No, no, get away. Don't run away. There's no reason to run away. Oh yeah, there's also a Sculptula in that tree. I just have to remember that. Put a pin in it. There's a Sculptula in the tree. Someday. Whee! And let's see here. No in the box over here. Hello, little fella. Hello. I was clicking on you. No, no. Please don't reset. Please don't reset. Please don't reset. It didn't reset. Goodness gracious, I was scared for a second there. I'm like, oh, I have to do it again. No, no. We have a second chance. Get it, get it, get it, get it. No, no, no door. No door. No, no door. Oh, yeah. One cuckoo left to get. Yay. Hey. Get in there, fella. And let's see. The last one is up here. By the way, if you never played this game before, I can recommend it. Even for one who's never really... I've never really 100%ed it. The fathers have gone in a vanilla... in the vanilla game, which is... Vanilla is basically the original game. Or is the original game. The farthest I've gone there is... I think... Martha? Just before Martha. So I've never... What miss? Girl, what miss? What are you referring to? Did I miss? Why am I running here? I have to go to talk to the cuckoo. What a miss? Oh, there's probably delay. I don't know how long the delay are between me talking and you receiving. It's probably 30... No, probably 5 seconds or so. I'm not sure. I will know after... Oh, piece of heart. It's a piece of candy. It's a piece of heart. Piece of heart. So now we've technically got unused chickens. We got the cocorico chest. The cow heart piece. Oh, the second chicken. That second lot. Yeah, that was a mess. We can get some storms, but not yet. Because we have to be adult. Ooh, we can do Dumpy. Later. Because you can't do the song and then go talk to Dumpy because he's gone to bed by then. So we kinda have to go here at nighttime. But there's also Skulltulas do the nighttime that we can technically get. But we still don't have a way of getting Deco Sticks, so I would like to save them a little bit. So what is the next thing we should do? Yes, what's the next thing we should do? We should... Thinking. We could go and see Soria. Saria? There's so many ways to pronounce that game. That name. I'm fiffling in my words now. That's great. Oh no. So we got a lot of stuff here in Kakariko, so that's fine. So yeah, we should go back to Saria. It would have been nice with the warp song though, so you don't have to watch me run. But that's just how it is sometimes. Oh, we can do that too! There's a salesman in the Lost Woods as well. And then there's... Oh no, the memory game. Say anything important in... No, we don't need... we don't need a... we don't need the beans. In the forest, it will not give you access to a item or a piece of heart or a random item. So, oh no, the lethal pineapple things. Do not go near those. They will eat you up. I think. They will at least hurt you. They will hurt you so bad. So let's see here. Lost Woods. We have the Deco Salesman. We have the memory game. We also have the Saria song. Yeah, we can get Saria song there too. My memory is just not good. It's somewhat okay, but when you just have a list of all the things that you can technically do, you kind of go like, yeah, you can do that, but you're missing that. Example-wise, there is the Deco Theater's skull mask thing you can do, but it requires that you have the skull mask. And we haven't activated that, because I forgot to do that in Kakariko Village. Okay. And I have enough rubies. Good. And this guy won't talk to us before we have Soria's song. So we can't actually do anything with the skull mask other than going to the theater with it. And there's a bean plot there, but it will not give you a piece of heart, so that doesn't matter. Blah, blah, blah. 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 Blah, blah, blah. There we are. Okay, so let's see. I surrender to make you easy. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that's the Deco Sticks thing, but what is he actually going to get us? Another one! Okay. He stole 15 rupees from us. Oh, okay, we got a little discount. What is it with the rupees? I would really love to get something else than rupees. Could we get something else than just rupees? Like a Kokiri sword, or a boomerang, or a slingshot. That would be nice. Like a weapon that we can recharge with. Because we have limited amount of sticks going on right now. So yeah, I don't know. I'm actually having lots of fun right now, if you guys haven't noticed. Oh yeah, I really want to do this, but we don't have the slingshot yet. It's fun. It's easy and fun. Now here's for some... Oh yeah, you can just walk around here and steal the rupees. Not looking. Okay. Oh no, the memory game. Nina, you remember my memory, right? This is gonna go bad. Oh. Not that bad to start with. Oh, this one is gonna be tricky, isn't it? It doesn't even resemble one of the songs that you can get in this game, so it's not gonna be easy to remember. Oh, just basically all the buttons in a certain order. Okay. Do. Now the annoying parts are probably gonna come. Oh, down again. Okay. Okay, so... Yeah, I got a terrible memory, I know. If sometimes it's nice to just have notes, but you can't really have notes to this game because the whole minigame is randomized. Okay. Uh-oh. Snap! I didn't really pay attention because I was reading chat. Oh, okay. Okay. Just need to not screw this up in any way. Could you guys imagine it? What? Oh, come on. Give me something other than a rupee. Come on. Oh, man. Is it just a rupee game this time around? It's probably just a rupee game. It's just we're not gonna get any weapons. We're just gonna get a lot of rupees, and that's about it. That's it. We're not getting anything else. That sounded so depressing for a second. Oh, okay. And now I have to remember the way to Soria. Uh-oh. And then it's this way. And then it's directly that way. Right? Yeah. And then it's this way, right? Yeah, it is. And then we are at the last point, so it must be here. Right? Right? Yes! My memory's not too terrible today! I'm quite excited for that. So let's see here. Hello, Mr. Wolfie. Bye bye, Mr. Wolfie. Come on. Blah, 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 blah. Bye bye, Mr. Wolfie. So, nope. No, it's not time for. It's time for. Oh, it's the next time around. Okay. Go away with you. And. Rip. Oh. Oh, there. There we are. It's so satisfying that they are afraid of what they shoot at you. They are the masters of the Deku Nuts. Yet it is their weakness. Like, look at that. And if you do it twice, they get stunned. Like, really? How is their strongest weapon or their only weapon the weapon that makes them... Oh, that's a Epona song. So that's not really... Well, it kind of indicates that we should get Epona as an adult, though I do not see the reason why we should. Unless we have to get the big bows. As sweet as Epona is, I don't like horses. I'm sorry. Or rather, I have a slight fear of horses. Oh. There we are. This is also a good way to learn how to... Oh yeah, maybe we should just mark the song instantly so we can remember. Maybe that's why I forget to mark stuff. It's because I constantly get rupees and then... and then it's just how it is. So, so next thing we can do is... Actually, the next thing we can do is that we can go and activate the... At least activate the mask quest. So if we go to Hyrule Castle Town, or Castle Town just general, then we can do some of that, but then I've remembered to do so. Because memory, again. And then we could probably do something in Goron City. At least we can open to the Gongo's Cavern, to be honest. We can open there. Yeah, we can open to the Gongo's Cavern, because we can lift bombs. We don't have our own bomb bag, but we can use the Goron bombs without a problem. It's fine. Should probably save. But now. It's a good thing to, like, save maybe... Oh, again. Wrong program. It's a good thing to save on an emulator, like, every so often. Because this emulator has a tendency of freezing. Especially when I open start. And especially if it's raining. I have realized. So, some of the items that I need, for example with a water temple, if we have to do that. The road is closed! It doesn't look very close to me! But of course it's because he has to see this first in the vanilla type of games, and you have to show him this before he opens the gate. But technically, since the gate was open, I could make that very bad joke. Hello, Mr. Hero, blah 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 blah. Happy mask shop, blah 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 blah. Get me a mask. Blah 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 blah. Get me a mask. That's so bad. Okay, so let's go up and see what we can technically... What can we actually do in Goron City? Can we do anything? We can do something in Gongo's Cavern, I know that for sure, because we can get at least... We can get... we can technically get the first 3 chests. As a kid. We can do that. But I don't know if we can actually do anything in... We can't go to Death Mountain, but We can't... I don't think we can do anything in Goron City because we don't have the bombs, but we can open the Dungo's Cavern. That's a thing we can do. So, let's go do that. That's over here after. Ah, blah, 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 blah. I forgot to roll the Gorons. Why do I forget that one every time? It's kind of like the ice chest. They're going to give me a heart attack at some point. So, let's see here. Whoop. Well, my aim is great today. Chickens and bombs, and you know it. Come on. Thank you. That was so bad. Oh no. That was so bad. So let's go into the Dungo's Cavern. Because we can at least do something. Oh. Did he blow up? Why? What happened? You okay? You okay? What? What? They're not supposed to call you that before you actually beat the Dungo, which in my mind is the easiest boss. Him or Volvagia. Easiest boss in the whole game. And I haven't gotten past Morpha yet, but of all the bosses that I have beaten so far, I've tried to beat Volvagia in a random in Randomizer, but I've never beat or fought against Morpha. So that's going to be interesting if we're going to beat him, her, it. What is Morpha? It's just basically a water spout with a brain, right? So I don't know what to call. Probably doesn't have a gender though. Some monsters don't. Maybe it's a hermaphrodite. I don't know. It's a water spout with a blah, 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 bomb. Oh, we got it anyway. I was kind of like, miss, not. Okay, so we have that. Good. Why? Rupees all the time. So, okay, so that means that we have to get back here as an adult. I'd hoped for something. At least a Hylian shield would have been nice, especially in this dungeon. Nope. We didn't get that. Okay. So maybe we should have the ruby track instead, because that's probably apparently the only things we're getting. Okay, so what can we else do as a kid? We can do the dog lady in Castletown. We can... There's not many things that we can actually do unless we jump to the... Unless we go to doing the mass quests. I don't know. Well, technically we can get a free song if we become an adult. Oh yeah, we actually need to wait for it to get dark. Dork. We need it to be... We need it to become dark. Dark. We need it to become dark. Is it getting dark? That's one of the hardest parts of this game, is it always seems like it's getting darker, but it's not. It's just not at all. Oh wait! We have bomb shoes, right? We have bomb shoes. So we can go and do some of Sora's River. If not all of it. Except for the frog things. So... Wait, can technically go do that? We only need one bomb shoe for that, and I'm going to be a little scarce on the bomb shoes because it kind of, since we got it in the very first chest that we did in this randomizer, it kind of indicates that you might have to use them, maybe even in a dungeon. Even though I'm not going to try and do Debungo's Cavern with bomb shoes. I've seen how it's done. I will not have the patience to do that ever. But we can go. Yeah, I mean, we can go do this. I forgot the Skulltula in Kakariko, didn't I? I did. And the only reason why I remember I forgot that is because there's one more right here. Bye-bye. There we go. And... let's see. One bomb shoe. Two bomb shoe. Okay, we at least only need one to open this, so... There we go. And then we will put away the bomb shoes so we don't do any accidental blasts on... Because I know myself, I can press the wrong button by accident. And that would not be good. And then we can also get some beans, which will be very much in our interest because there is the one in Kakariko. Let me see if I can remember. There's also the one in like Hylia. There's also... I can't remember stuff right now. Technically, there's also the one with the Goron City, but you don't really need a... We don't really need a bean to get that one. There's a trick you can do as an adult, which is not really a problem. So we'll just buy... There's one more, but I can't remember where it is right now. There's Lake Hylia. There's Kakariko. Goron City we can get without a problem. I believe there is one more. Oh yeah! Colossus. There is one in Colossus as well we need to get. So let's just buy as many beans as we can get, and that's fine. Yeah, plant beans. And we should be able to get like one ruby for one of these stones. So we have 4 beans. Oh yeah, there's also one in the volcano. I forgot that. So we technically need 4. So that's fine. Because again, the one near Goron City we can get with that little cheat. A little C target jump. You can also do this as a kid. It's just a little harder because the bomb is in the way. Oh, there is a ruby. I thought we would check it out of that single little ruby. So let's see here. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Now that we have 3 beans, I'm just quickly gonna save. There we are. Just because I remembered that it would probably be a good idea to save. Yay! And obviously... we have 2 hearts. And then there is a grotto here that we can get to. As a child. Or an adult. It does. Like, the hearts is easier to get as a child than an adult. But I think it is doable. However, the grotto is actually easier to get to as an adult. What? Chicken? What was that? What was it doing? It was like, nope. Bye! Okay, that was actually a bit funny. Nice! That means we can, if we go to Lake Hylia, we can actually dive into Sora's domain. Not bad. I'm just gonna check this off before I forget. I should check off every time I actually pick stuff up. But when you get... Get a nut! But every time you kinda like... I didn't do that. That was not smart. Not smart. Not smart. Oh, rubies! Yay! Ah! Octobaba! What they called, I can't remember. But we have to go get the chicken anyway, so that doesn't matter. I should check stuff up. Oh, we can actually pick these guys up as well. Nice. Oh yeah, it's the regrowth plants that you can. Where's the chicken? Chicken? I saw you leaving. I saw you went. Oh no! I ain't touching that water. Okay, reset. We need to reset the chicken. Oh, this is fun. I enjoy this. This is actually really enjoyable. Okay, so I'm just gonna check if everything is still running as it should, just for the sake of it. Okay, I can see the difference between me and the game itself is about 10 to 15 seconds. Okay, I can see here, but it's still working, which is the most important part. So, let's see, and I also just need for a second to see if everything is in order. It is, okay. It is good to just check up every now and then to make sure everything works, especially because I am new to this. I'm not quite knowing what I'm doing all the time, so yay! Let's see. Oh, I should be aware of what I'm saying, because you don't want a copyright on the stream, do you? No, you don't. You don't want to sit down. No. So, bloop. Up there with you. Nope. Nope. Get away, chicken! Chicken! Chicken? Did you go nope, nope, nope again? Oh! This was where you went? Really? Oh, you chicken. You meanie chicken. Oh, the chat went out. There we are. The chat disappeared for a second. I don't know why it did that. On my screen, not the game screen yet, because for some reason it didn't wanna compute with that for me. That sounded weird. I have a external screen up with just chat, so I can see when people write to me. However, there is some minor troubles with that. No! So vanilla. Nope! Chicken! Ooh, hello. Hello, Mr. Sculptula. Can I kill you? I can. Fantastic. That's not bad at all. Okay, so can I take the chicken and... Nope. Chicken went nope. Okay, so there's one more thing we can do here, and that's getting the grotto. The chicken is just like noping out of there like me. Ow. Okay, so one more thing that we can do is that you can see there is a platform down there. It's easier to get to that as an adult because you can actually stand there as an adult. However, as a kid, it's a chicken coming on its own, like, whee, washing downstream. Probably not. No, I probably have to pick it up again. What was I talking about? I forgot. I forgot. Oh yeah, chicken is back here now. Okay. Rupee. So now we just need to get the chicken over here. Oh yeah, I could have gotten a grotto first, and then after that I could have gotten a heart because there is a chicken near the grotto as well, on top of that. That one I forgot. That would have been faster. Sorry. That would have been a lot faster. Any hustle. At least the chicken got to safe land, so it didn't nope out of there. Like, nope, 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 child. I will not talk to you ever again. There we go. Nope, child. Nope, nope, nope. The nope chicken. It's basically just it's noping out of there. So, it's one more nope for the girl. Bye, chicken. So now we can technically go to Lake Hylia because there are 2 mini games that we can do in. Yeah, there are 2 mini games that we can do in Sora's domain. There is the lantern, lightning, and there is the diving mini game. Okay. Apparently, Sora's river contains Sora's tunic. Appropriate. In some way, that's a kind of appropriate. It also had the silver scale. What? It is Sora's domain. It has Sora things. That is how it should be. And we might as well just wait for it to get early dark, because then we can go to Kakariko and do the graveyard digging quest thingy, because that's just quick. So, just wait a few seconds. There we are. And there we are. So how is everyone's day? Just order. Thank you. Let's see here. We have gotten all the graves that we could get here, so that's positive. And since we got here early, Dumpy has not gone to bed yet. So he's right here. Mr. Dumpy's there. Shall we play a game? And there shouldn't come a Billy Puppet, because then I would be scared, very, very scared. Like out of the Shadow Temple comes a little Billy Puppet, like on a bicycle or something. No. Then I would nope out of the game pretty fast. Like, oh yeah, that's the thing with the randomizer. It has it as its first thing. Hylian shield! Yay! So now we can technically go battle the Lizards there is in the Gongo Cavern. However, if we are on our way to become an adult anyway, either that or we should go to Sora's River. We have Dog Lady, we have Sora's River, and that's probably the last things that we can do as a child unless we get a weapon. Oh, before I forget. I was talking so much about those darn beans that I should not forget to actually plant one. Up here. Right here. Beans. Beans. I was too far away. Look at those pretty beans. Are they some pretty beans? They're actually kind of cool. Rainbow beans. Kind of reminds me of those kind of bubble gums back in the day you could get. I think you still get them, but I don't see them that often anymore. Like large pinnacle beans that... Yeah. I can't remember. Anywho. Now that it is night out here... Can you hear them calling? Hello, Mr. Skulltula! I will be taking you today. There are 3 Skulltulas, as far as I remember, you can get right now with not having the slingshot, nor the boomerang. Because it requires you to take them at a Pretty decent height. And there's also one in Kakiri Village, or Kakiri Forest. There's basically Skulltulas everywhere. At least golden Skulltulas. You just have to pay attention or listen after them. The easiest place to find them is probably the dungeons, the adult dungeons. If you're not skipping the whole dungeon because you got the dungeon key or something. But hey. So how many Skulltulas do we? I'm just gonna save before we put off start because I have too much experience with it crashing every time I push start. So we're just gonna do that. And there we go. Oh, it's actually going well today. I'm not gonna jinx it, but it's not bad. We have 8. Okay. Not quite enough. Okay. So what we need to do is actually play the song. Because we can't get into Castle Town without it being daylight, because of course they lower the bridge at morning. In the morning. So that's what we have to do. And then when we make it nighttime, do the dog lady, maybe go to Lake Hyrule, because it's good. I think it's a good progression to do as much as you can in one form, so you don't go back and forth constantly. But on the other hand, it would probably be easier to do so. I don't know. We could also check where the other Children Dungeon, the Emerald and the Sapphire, where they potentially are. So I probably know which dungeons I'm not gonna do. But that would kind of... You can do that in the temple though. You can go up and check both as an adult as a child and get a hint where the different things are, but I don't think I want to do that. Kinda rather want to see where it leads, kind of thing. But here we go. I really wish I had Kokiri's sword, or boomerang, or slingshot. One of them would be nice. One of them would be nice. Indeed, they would be. But with the silver, we can also with silver scale. Oh, we can also get the bottle. We can not only like. I just realized that we can not only we can dive into Zora's domain, but dive. We can also get the bottle and see what the bottle is. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Yes, that's Richard! He's always hiding the same place. Oh, that's Vanille. She would also give you a piece of heart if in the normal game, so that's one of the few things I know, because this is one of the things I always do. That's one of the first quests I do. As soon as you get the song. I don't know. I like to stack hearts. Have a good amount of health. Because I'm not very good with the weapons. Slash defense? I'm good with the weapons, but I'm not good at defense. So I die often. So I don't usually stack up. Oh no. Isn't there something with the water temple with the Dark Link? Or what is this called? If, oh no. I think he has accumulative hearts, or rather, he has equal hearts to what you have. So I should probably not get as many hearts if I have to battle him. Which could be an indication, mostly because that we got the Zora tunic and the scale to start off with, so that's something. Oh man. I'm just thinking of all the options. It's just practical to do all the things that you can as a kid. Oh, it's already getting dark. Oh no, the aggressive pineapples. Very aggressive pineapples sends out aggressive. This one sends out aggressive pineapple kids. I should actually do something just for the sake of it. Since I don't have a sword, I cannot protect myself at night. Me. I can hear the pineapple kids coming after me. Pineapples, go away. Pineapples? Blah blah blah. Go away! This is fantastic. Who wants to see this for a whole night? Not me. This is one of the good things with emulators. You can do this the whole night. Become day! Please! There we go. It's nice that you can do this in case you're stuck, because you could try and run for them, but with my luck, I would die before I'd reach the stairs. Oh yeah, there's actually a grotto over here. No, now that I am here. Oh yeah, is there a spider up here? No, but there was coins. Coins are good. That's fine. But I very rarely use that. Oh, we can also do the scarecrow thing. We should probably do the scarecrow thing as well. If we're going to become an adult, we should at least do the scarecrow thing as well. Now that we're there, it's practical solutions. No. But I still can't get over the tunic color and what the Sora tunic is gonna look like. Because now that we can see it. Oh my. Uh-oh. That's going to be interesting though. So, we need another bean. Oh, before we go near the water, which usually has a minor issue with the reading of the emulator. It has a tendency of actually, unfortunately, crapping out on me near Lake Hylia. It's actually the one where I have the most crashes, so just have to be aware. And we have that, and then we need the scarecrow thingy. And then the bottle, and then Solar's domain. Yes. And then probably a Doldy. Going to a Doldy. A Doldink. Or rather, in this case, a Dold Ganon. It's more fun, I think, if oh. I forgot to stop it. We'll try that again. Nope. What was it talking about? I forgot again. Let's just take this instead. There we go. Good. Then we go have to play it to his brother so he remembers. Yeah, it's an ocarina. Play it. Blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah, that was what I was talking about. It's probably more fun to give it a name and give them a funny name if you're actually playing the original playthrough of the Ocarina of Time, because you get all the conversations and then you can have a little fun with that. That was also one of the things that we had fun with as when my brother and I was younger. Of course, we never named them inappropriate things when our parents weren't around, but we couldn't help it sometimes. I'm not gonna say what we named our character. I remember one time we called him Useless, but that's not appropriate. That was just fun every time he talked like, "Useless, come over here." It's so mean, but it was so funny. And that was a Ruby as well, so I don't know, guys. Are we even gonna get a weapon at some point? At all? At least we have... Ooh, we can actually stack up on sticks here. But since I'm playing this live, I will probably not do that because that usually takes about 10 minutes. But I think it's this one. If you smash that... Stick! Free stick! Get a free stick. And since we are probably gonna lose one stick to that... I'd like to do this first. That was dumb. I did not intend for that to happen. I broke the stick. I broke the free stick. Oh no. Yes. Let's see if I can actually do the whole thing. Usually I can't, but hey, we can't really do much about the stick right now, so we might as well freaking try. Before it dies out. Am I lucky enough? Ah! Yes, the free stick did not die in vain. Because it did it in only use of one stick. Rubies! So basically, we're just getting constantly more and more rubies. Why? But why? I hope the diving game is gonna give us something. Please. Just something. I'm kinda running around now with no weapons and we're on the way and verge to become an adult. And if we don't get any weapons at all, the bosses are like, if I'm going to battle... Oh yeah, we actually do have a weapon as an adult. We get the Master Sword just by default. But I was about to say, if we're going to battle Congo or any of the others without any weapons, this is going to be so bad. Yes. He's gonna throw them down, and then we're just gonna notice where they are. To see where to jump. Oh, they're actually pretty close to each other, so that's gonna be somewhat easy. Hopefully I dive the right place. Yep, somewhat. And positive is you can use your shadow as a guide to where you're supposed to go. And then you can go in the next direction of the next ruby, and then you're technically golden. But it's probably a lot easier because we had the golden skill, or not golden, but silver skill already. So, that's a thing. So now it's just running up to him again, and probably getting a rupee. With us having full rupees. Oh my. Oh my. This is gonna be bad, I think. It's going to be really bad. But probably as fun as bad. So yeah, let's see here. Yes! We have a weapon! Which probably indicates we have to do the water temple. Oh my! Oh yeah, no, wait. The hook shot you get from Dompe and the long shot you get from the water temple. That's how it is. I was about to say, that seems oddly themed. That we're gonna get all the items from Sora's domain. Now we're just missing the boomerang. But that means that technically we can go and become an adult. I'm just gonna click some stuff away here. Because we've done them. So I don't forget that I've done them. I'm not the dog lady. And now it's basically just getting back to Castletown and I guess becoming adult, because there isn't very much more we can do here. We can... Nah, I don't want to do that yet. I was kind of like, we can go to the start of Gerudo Valley and use some chicken logic, or chicken flying, not logic but flying, to get some more items, but nah, I'm not really up for that right now. So let's go to... Let's go on and get to... Castle Town in the common adult. Slightly getting tired now, but I'm still really loving this seed because it's so horrible. Fortunately, we got the hookshot, which is a good stunning weapon, and we will get a lot out of that. But there's a lot more we can do as an adult now, so that's fine. Especially after we got the hookshot. It does open a lot of stuff for us. So that's great. However, just because I don't want... no, not one. Here we are. Just because I don't want to be hunted down by stealth forces or anything, or randomly bump into them, I will just do this. Oh yeah, I could just take the waterway almost all the way to the castle. I forgot that. But yeah, that's fine. So, here we go. Oh, the water sound... The sound... Is it just me, or the water sounds very muted? I don't know. It just sounded weird for a second. So... We are gonna become an adult and see what the Sora tunic looks like. I am fearful. I am very fearful. Oh yeah, there's also a mini trick you can do as an adult, so you don't have to go and talk to Bora Bora, which is the large owl. I think his name is Bora Bora. Isn't it? I believe so. Now I'm unsure. Oh, she's playing with Richard again! Anyway. We could have done the skull quest, but... Meh, not right now. No, not skull quest, a mask quest. Skull quest. Because it's the skull mask you have to use. Oh, I'm a genius. Should we cheat? I don't know if it's a cheat if you check where the things are. But on the other hand, stuff kind of lines up to you have to do certain dungeons anyway, so... Might as well not. So... Let's go and... Look-see here. Because we are wearing a fabulous color right now. I'm wondering what the next one is going to be. Like, both the Sora and the Goran tunic. And that's the great thing about true random, is kind of like, I haven't seen that color before. That definitely doesn't suit him. Stuff like that. So how does the Sora tunic look? He's not... Well, he's blending in. Not. Okay, so we will just sneak our way to Kakariko village. Because right off the bat there are 2, if not 3 things we can get. And I'm not gonna do Dumbest Race right away because it's one of the mini... That's one of the mini quests I truly love to do, so I don't want to do them. You kind of like... You always postpone the mini quests or mini games and stuff like that. You always postpone those you don't like to do. Unless you absolutely have to. But I've had so many fails with both the shooting mini games and Dawn Place Race that I don't really want to bother with it. So what is this? That was not worth a bean.
Oh, here you are with the recovery hat, sir. You didn't need it, but maybe you did. Who knows?
I don't know. But the second thing we can do right off the bat here is we can go and get a song. But first, very first, there's a cheat. There's a small glitch cheat something. So you don't have to do Dawn Place Race to get the heart up here. Oh, I didn't jump. Damn it. You have to jump. It might actually take a little bit, but you have to jump. And let's see here. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we are. And I got quiet here for a second. Oh my. When you truly concentrate, you always become quiet. Which I've noticed with a lot of streamers, also just Let's Players, when they really concentrate, they become silent. And rip! So what are you? Woohoo! Sorry if that was loud, but that means we can go and beat Goma. When we go back to being a child, we can go beat Goma. Great. But now that we're an adult, we should do a lot of adult stuff. So, yay! Something, blah blah blah. That is awesome. The Serenade of Water. That would take us to Lake Hylia. That's cool. That's really cool. Oh yeah, I forgot the slingshot. There we are. Oh, wrong button. Sorry. There we are. So we got the Serenade of Water, but we're not quite ready to do that yet. So the second thing we can do, we can of course also do the Dongo's Cavern as an adult, because the only thing we are technically oh, we can actually go and talk to Anju. Cuckoo, cuckoo. She has a special cookie that you can put in your pocket. Yeah, sure, give me the cuckoo. What is the cuckoo? A cuckoo is a blue ruby. That was a special cuckoo. They don't say. There we go. We don't need Bora Bora to get this. You kidding me? Okay, now all the items are coming because we apparently used all the... we probably used up all the rupee spaces because we got them off the bat completely. So, how does the Goron look? We have a bright purple pinkish Sora tunic, a flesh-ish colored normal tunic. Okay. Not far off from each other there. The only one that sticks really out is the Sora tunic. Oh my. That's actually funny. So, basically, we have... what more can we do here without doing the... we can't really do much more here unless we do the Dampe race. The only problem I have with that is that we can't warp out because we don't have Song of Time. And I don't want to do the reset glitch or reset stuff, or reset options as many do, because unfortunately most of the time with those problems is that what was I thinking? The issue with that is that my emulator seems to crash every time I do that trick, so I prefer not to do that. Anywho, that means we can go and... now he's blending in with the Goron area! Like, you cannot see me! You can't see me! Oh yeah, there's also the fishing. There's a lot of things that we can do as an adult as well, so it's nice to know that we can do that. And it's good to have it's really good to have the hook shop, because it would help us kill some gold skulltulas. I'm muffling my words now, or flimbling with my words now, so should probably end the stream soon, but I just want to do this first. But on the other hand, I've almost gone for 2 hours, so that's actually not bad for a first YouTube stream, I would say. So, I guess. when we hit the 2-hour mark, we consider the options and see. But it's I don't think there's the same thing going on as with oh yeah, there's a bomb thing. We still need the bombs. But we can technically still use the bombs that are here. Because there's a little mini battle room in here. But I don't know if there's the same type of community here on YouTube as there is on Twitch, where you refer to another streamer that possibly is online. But come and get me! There we go! I could only hear him coming close, going like, when is it gonna blow up me? But I don't know if you can refer to other live streamers, but I don't really know any live streamers here on... I only know one who does live streams now and then here on YouTube, and that person is not live right now. And we got another heart container! Not that I'm complaining about getting live, but like... it's the oddest places we get the heart containers now. It wouldn't wonder me like... oh, that's placed wrong, unfortunately. I have to do that again. Yeah, I have to do that again. I have to do that puzzle again. Usually it's just more relaxed areas I find the heart containers, but not this time around. Not at all. There we go. Now we can get it. And there's one Skulltula we can get, the other one we can't because we don't have the long shot. That's fair. That's completely fair. But we should be able to get many of the chests in here since we are going in here as an adult. And it's actually interesting. I only found out like half a year ago you could technically, with randomizers in mind, you can do the Dunker's Cavern as an adult. I didn't know that until the randomizers started becoming a thing here and there, also both on Twitch and here on YouTube. And I still haven't found out how to make a Keysanity, unfortunately, so that's slightly annoying. I think that could be fun too. There we go. There we go. And just not going too close to these statues. Oh, no! Nope! 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 Well, that was not my intention. That was fun, but not my intention. That's kind of what I said with the bomb shoes, that I would do oddly podly commands with my controller without realizing it, and then that's just bad. But yeah. Oh yeah, there's another.
Would you stop that?
Fire keys everywhere. Don't really care. Blah, 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 blah. So let's see here. We need to get to. Oh, we need to get this one because there is a chest on top of that, and then we can go back because you can do a slight little tiny bit of a cheat as an adult. Let's point him the right way before we do anything. And there is the... what are we going to get? Well, we needed that, so thank you. And we lost it. So, go back here. I don't know if it's a strat, but it's a very funny way to complete the dungeon. But basically you have to do this. And I didn't get it this time around. I'm usually okay with getting it. Let's try this again. 1 hour of trying to jump to a platform that I know it's possible. Why is it not doing it? Maybe it's because it's the wrong angle? Could be. I wouldn't put it past it. You somewhat have to have the right angle towards it, but... For some reason, it doesn't seem to want to work today. But I know it's possible. And if I'm able to do that, we will be able to beat the Dungo today. Since we do have a weapon, we don't have oh yeah, we don't have bombs. Oh, there we are. What about you? You're the recovery heart. So, what are you gonna be? The compass. Okay, so we are still missing the map. We have a compass. And without bombs, we can't actually progress more in this. That's actually kind of annoying. I had so high hopes. Oh, no, no, no! Great! I'm doing well, can you tell? Nuts. Okay, so... we could go to Lake Hylia, because there is the... At Lake Hylia there is the... First of all, we can activate the Scarecrow song. Second of all, there is the heart piece, and we can potentially... If I remember to plant... I think I did. Then we can go fishing. There we are. You can kind of hear when they're wrong, like... But no. Then I just hope we can get some bombs soon, so we can bomb some Dungos. But I'm unsure on that, though. And I should not press start here, because I know by fact that it will actually crash my game. And I think it's the raining animation that's probably doing it. I'm not quite sure. But I'm pretty certain it might be. We can also actually enter the water temple, to be honest, but there's only like 1 or 2 tests we can do. Potentially. No, we can't, because we don't... No, we can't. We can enter the... We can enter the... We can actually... I got concentrated for a moment there. We can enter the water temple, but we can't actually do anything because we don't have the iron boots. So what are you? Ooh, deco seeds! Nice! That is awesome! Maybe we should go back and be a kid then and just be Goma. That would be great. Maybe. I don't know. Oh yeah, there's a thing here now. My first thought here was to activate the glider. As you guys might remember, there's no glider in Ocarina of Time. This is a damage I have from just recently playing Breath of the Wild again. Technically, you can also just activate the Scarecrow song and you... Oh yeah, I actually didn't need to do the bean here, because there is both a Scarecrow there, and you also saw Navi on top of the house going a little manic. Those are both Scarecrow. So you could just use the hook shot to do so. Yes, we don't have a rumble pack, but just let us fish. Now we need to find a fishy fish. There's a fishy fish right there. So we will fishy fish. And then we will blop 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 blop. I am getting away from you. Blop 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 blop. Blop 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 blop. Blop 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 blop. This is so bad. Come on, take it. Can you see how close it is? Oh, that was bad. Try again. Did you see how close it got without even thinking about wanting it? Just gonna... Yep. There we are. I just didn't whoop 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 enough. Oh my. So let's hope it's big enough. I don't know if there's any changes to randomizers and the fishing game. I just always loved doing the fishing game when I was a child. There's only like 2 or 3. That's a big one. Yes. There's only like I talk about minigames. When I talk about minigames, I refer to Castletown mostly and the adult Kakariko, but I think there's only like 4 minigames I don't like, and 2 of them are this. The Curse of the Blue Rupee! Well, that was certainly worth our time, not? Okay, so we did everything we could do here. So what now? Oh yeah, we can go. We should go activate the scarecrow before I forget. We can. Well, we should be able to actually go to. We do have the Goron, but we don't have the hammer, so we can't do that. It's kind of like we have the premises of surviving in those elements, but we don't actually have the weapons to do so, which is a little misfortunate. But let's see here. Doop. Okie dokie. Let's see here. So, I feel like we should do a boss before we end off. But there's not. Well, we can do Goma, but I don't know. I'm kind of in the point, like, before we continue, it's probably, like, Goma is not a long boss, but to get to her, and that is going to take a bit of time, so... So we should probably actually end off very soon. Especially because I need to get dinner done. Because it's a little past dinner time. I just wanted to test this out and see if it was for me, but I've actually had a lot of fun doing this, so that could possibly be a thing that I want to do. So, you know what? I actually think I will be ending off here, just at around the 2-hour mark, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and maybe if this is a format that I like to do a lot, maybe there will be more live streams here and possibly also on Twitch. But until next time, guys, I hope you had a great time, and until next time, see ya and have a great day.